Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Right, well, I am back with the bottoms of paper bags. We did a project a little while ago, making little albums. These are the middle pieces. I used the two end pieces of the paper bags. I cut them off, and this is the middle piece that's left. And today I decided I would use up all the little bits of middle pieces that I have just lying on my desk. So I am just going to make a couple of little projects. I'm going to make some little booklets, and I'll make some little trifolds. For pages and the booklets, I am going to just use a little bit of these paper bag handles here that I have unravelled, and I have a bag full. So yeah, I thought it was time to do something with them, so I'm just going to use them as pages. So anyway, it will all be very self-explanatory as it goes, and yeah, I'm going to use, I don't know if you can see off to the left-hand side, I've just got this little pile of stuff, little punch-outs and whatnot that I just keep on sweeping off to the side of my desk and never using, so I'm going to use some of those just to embellish these very simply today. So let's get on and make something, shall we? As you've probably seen here, I am just sticking down, these part of the bags are made out of two pieces. They're not entirely stuck right to the edges, so I'm just sticking it down properly, so that's all sorted out. There's no sort of flappy bits that are going to catch on things, so I'm going to go through and do all that. I'll cut that out because there's a lot of them, and then we'll get on with our little project. Okay, so basically that's our first project. We're just going to fold them in half like that, make little booklets out of them. And the second little one that I would like to do is a little trifold, just like this. So yeah, we are going to fold them like that. Various amounts of them. I'm not sure how many I'm going to make. I'm going to use up all these little pieces of paper, but how many of each I'm not sure quite yet. So I'm going to go through and fold them all, and then we will come back and start to think about how we're going to construct them and how we're going to decorate them. I've decided to use 3 little pieces of a paper bag handle to make these pages for each one, and we are just simply going to staple them in, simple as that. Alright, and for these little trifolds we are going to do something very similar. We are going to just use the paper bag handle to make a couple of small pages inside these as well. Okay, we've got them all basically constructed. Let's get them all stapled up, and then we can begin to decorate and embellish. Okay, one of the things I do have on my desk is a lot of these little butterfly negatives. I've punched out butterflies from pieces of cookie paper and whatever else I've got lying here. And I've got these negatives. Now, I hate to throw these out. I always think that I can use them for something, so I hang on to them. Let's make today that day, shall we? Let's use them. Okay, well, I decided I want to use them as little closures for these little trifolds. But first of all, I want to pop something on the back of them so that the butterfly shows up very well. Now, they're all made out of cookie paper, these particular ones, so there's all sorts of colours and textures going on. I wanted something very plain, just so that it was a very stark contrast. I ended up finding 3 little pieces of black card on my desk and decided to use those because it was just the best contrast I could get, and I really like the way they turned out. I also have punch outs here from some origami paper, and well, I have the negatives, and it's very decorative, highly decorative, so I decided to use the black card on the back of that as well, so that you can really see the butterfly. And that is what I'm going to use to decorate the little single folded booklets, the ones that are just folded in half. So, but anyway, we'll get on, we'll sort all that out and get them constructed and underway. Okay, well, before we put our little closures on, or our little decorative pieces on, we really need to cover up some of this paper bag print. I don't like it. It needs to go. I am just going to use the offcuts from the paper bag handles to just glue over the top, and it will just provide a little bit of texture to the cover and cover up all the bits and pieces that I don't want seen before I stick down my little closures. It also serves to strengthen the cover somewhat. It's just an extra layer, so. The way the little closure will work is I will just glue it down one side, stick it to the side of the little booklet, sort of towards the left hand side there, and then the piece that folds over from the right can just tuck underneath it, and it will keep our little booklet closed. So it's as simple as that. I'm not going to do any more decorating or embellishing. This is it. These ones are now finished as far as I'm concerned. If I feel like coming back to them when I'm going to put them in the journal, that's fine. But this is where I will be leaving them for today once they're all done. We will do something similar to these in that we will cover up that text that's already on them with the brown paper from the paper bag handle, and then I'm just simply going to stick one of these origami pieces to the front and call it done. Yeah, they're just very simple little booklets, and again, when they're ready to go into a journal, I can revisit and decorate more if I wish, but today I just want to use these few things that are on my desk and get rid of them and create something very, very simple. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do with these ones, and then I think we will be done for the day, but let's get them done before we wrap up. Okay, well, while I was doing some gluing, then I noticed this little title here on this page and thought it would look cute on one of these little blue booklets. So I'm going to hunt out a few little found words from here and there and stick one on the front of each of these little blue booklets, and yes, then I am calling it done. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little project. It's just using up what's on my desk basically, and making something to tuck into a pocket here or there in a journal. I am very glad to be done with a lot of these little punch out negatives, because like I say, I have many, and they actually made cute little closures for those trifolds, and I think the black behind them was quite a good idea. It provides that very strong contrast so that you can see the shape of the butterfly quite vividly. And here we have all our little finished projects. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with what we've achieved today. So I hope you are too. I hope you'll give them a go or something similar. Just use up your scraps on your desk. And yeah, thanks for spending time with me today, guys. I appreciate you as always. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.